Hello, I'm Ed Walker. I'm founder and co-editor of Blog Preston.
I'm Luke. I'm one of the editors at Blog Preston.
Hi, I'm Kate Rosendale. I'm co-editor of Blog Preston. I focus on what's on and arts and culture.
Welcome to Blog Preston's Wrapped, where we take you through some of the top stories that have made the headlines this year. To start, let's take you back to our first ever TikToks in March. We started the year with Bill Hodgson's tyre flip on the Flag Market, where Ellie and Sophie camped out to see him flip that giant tyre in the rain. And then something strange came over Preston and we got a call from the Preston Ghostbusters. We then visited Action Records for Record Store Day, where they saw queues of more than 2 hours of people queuing up to get their hands on the latest releases from artists across the country. In May, and we were at the local elections count, we were there till the very end and we saw who had retained control of the town hall, and there was a message for the government that was loud and clear. 4th of May was the International Line Dancing, and that was in St George's Centre, and it caused quite a scene. We also went inside the Harris Museum to see how things were progressing ahead of the big opening in spring next year.
As we move into June, Preston marked the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. Spud Bros brought out their charity single, joined by many other influencers. Then England made the final of the Euros and the screams of excitement were heard all across Preston. In July, number 9 and League of Gentlemen star Steve Pemberton received an honorary fellowship from UCLan. Then we got the ultimate Kate Bush flash mob, which raised money for Lancashire Mind and Domestic Violence Services. And to mark the end of July, we finally announced the release of the Parch P podcast.
Now we move on to a huge highlight of the year, which was of course Radio 2 in the park. With lots of music, a huge change in weather and people coming together, it was a great weekend for the community. Then came Encounter Festival with lots of performances and an amazing parade. Tributes were made at Preston North End to Tom Lambert, a man who lived and breathed Preston North End. The end of September was marked by Preston Pride and its epic parade. October was Preston Comic Con. November was a busy one, starting off with Preston Grasshoppers firework display for Bonfire Night, followed by an update on the Foxton Centre. Then Paddy came to Preston as part of his Children in Need cycling challenge. One of our top stories of the year was the Church Street fire mid-November. The end of November was the Preston Christmas lights switch on. And we move into December, where we've had the Fire Garden, a charity shave and a new Guinness World Record for running the fastest half marathon in a 6-woman caterpillar costume. And that's Blog Preston Wrapped. It's been an amazing year for Preston.